One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, I'm Coach Tommy. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into 3 buckets: mind, body, craft. In today's teaching tape, we got Nuggets again versus the Spurs again. So let's see if they've made any adjustments. They're on a back-to-back against the same team. That's kind of weird. But let's see what we can learn, man. So let's go with, hold on. Switching, I'm using MLG highlights, I think, this time instead of the NBA ones. Still no love from the YouTube algorithm. So when I looked at NBA highlights today, Nuggets didn't show up right away. So they're getting backburnered. High position 3, JOKIC for MVP. Been busy working on the one-legged jump program. It's a ton of editing. I want to make it perfect, but it's definitely not going to be perfect. That's one of my flaws. I always want things to be perfect, so I take forever, and then I never release anything. So perfection is the enemy of progress. So progress over perfection. It's all mindset, guys. Oh, what a dime. So exposed. I need some editor to put in exposed. Jokic getting exposed on his defense. This is the biggest weakness in his game, obviously, lateral movement on defense. So anytime you get him in a pick and roll, expose him, turn the corner, get him moving. No way he's going to stay with any guard in the league. DeJounte Murray gets his arm around him, and that's enough to drop a nice little dime. This is a super low 5 out. I mean, Jesus. So this is what I mean. When you get Aaron Gordon, they can push the 5 out lower. Normally the 5 out is right here. You want a lot of spacing. But when you get an inbound play, you just set it up like this, like they're posting. It's a really tight 5 out. And then all you get is the same type of action, right? Super easy. So that's a, probably 80% jumper versus a 50% 3-point look or something. So I've been harping on Gordon about getting on catch and shoots. Catch and shoots off of the 3. Right, this does not look comfortable, like hopping in like that, right? This thing is all ugly. The ball is way out in front of him like that. That looks freaking disgusting. So that's nasty looking. That's real nasty. It's really disconnected. So here, right, he's keeping these 90s, which is very stiff looking. So when I say he looks like a robot, these are part of the reasons why, right? So you want a nice fluid arc in your shot. So, this is an arc, but it's a very stiff or rounded type arc. Okay, and then the ball has to come out like that. There's the simplest way to teach shooting for me, how I teach it now, is if this is your body, this is your spine, right? I just teach position 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you've heard this, go ahead and skip ahead, right? Here, elbow behind the spine, that's position 1. Okay, and then from there it moves to position 2, where it's like here. Okay, so it's upper arm in line with the spine. And as it gets to position 3, it's in, oh, sorry. It's now here, position 3, and then the elbow should be underneath the ball. So you get this tighter arc, right? So it turns into something like this. Jokic, he has a high position 3, so his goes something crazy like that. So you don't want this ball away from you for a lot of reasons. Some guy was close, they could smack it down. It makes you shorter because you're bringing the ball closer. So normally the ball should be here. So those inches matter. They matter a lot, whether or not you're making yourself shorter or taller as a player. The high position 3 makes you a lot taller. The high position 3, Luka, Jokic, Joe Ingles, Julius Randle, that makes you a lot taller. Even that dude on the Nuggets, I think his number is 0-0. He had the cross. I only saw one shot out of him, but he looks like he has a high position 3. It looks like he's a shorter player too. So Nuggets fans, you guys probably see him more than I do. So does he have a high position 3? Let me know. Send me some videos or links letting me know, or where I can find videos on that dude if you guys are interested. But that's an ugly looking 3. Who's that? No idea who that is. DeRozan. Abuse him. Barbecue chicken. I was looking for sound effects, so I wanted to ring the dinner bell. Ding, 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 ding. Barbecue chicken. Campasso, you got no chance, bro. Don't worry about it. Oh, I thought he was going to get him. Beautiful, right? Give and go. Turned into a dribble handoff. DeRozan, look, he has to navigate this. And then so all Will Barton do, you got to beat one person. You got to yam it on him. He went up strong, chose to go up with 2. Got rejected anyway. I admire the effort. I like the aggression. Might have been better for Will Barton to do something like that. Euro step by. Where's Jamal Murray? Good timing on Campasso's pass here. Double stagger. Boom, boom. Super simple. Porter flows out, flares out, and Jokic rolls. Campasso has the choice. Well, he has 3 choices. Do you know what the third choice is? Campasso probably never ever takes it. It should be him turning the corner and going. So he doesn't even think about turning the corner and going. DeJounte Murray trails. Boom. Porter's wide open. They double team him. He's worried about the roll. Staring at Porter shoot a 3. I think he's 50%. So, yee. Oh, Jokic feeling 3s today. Same kind of action. So much easier to get open off the ball versus on the ball, right? We've already seen this. We saw the first play was on this side, Murray and Jokic, boom, for a midi. So now they stop it. And then Jokic, you see him leaning, his body's wanting to go out there. POELTL, whatever his name is, Spurs guys, he stays to kind of sit on that. Well, what do I say? Whatever the defense chooses, they wrong. So take away one thing, you expose yourself to something else, and it's up to the offense to close it out by executing and making the bucket. When I get huge and sponsored, if you guys know anybody that works at Body Armor, you work at Body Armor, hook a brother up. Way better than Gatorade, way better than Powerade. Little Euro step. Very rare to see him do this. Woo. So that was pretty fluid actually, but it's definitely not his favorite thing to do. I got to do that stuff for warm-ups. Got him. Oh, he knew. He knew. So he felt it. Patty Mills, you were half a second late. And in this game, milliseconds matter. Oh, Patty Mills did everything right. He was just waiting for the bait. He should have came a half second, a millisecond sooner. That would have been a steal, pick 6, a dunk maybe for Patty Mills. Oh, milliseconds matter. Dribble handoff, one dribble. Right, so guys, you don't got to be a great dribbler. Over dribbling is going to kill you. Game's turning more into soccer and football, right? All you did was just release the ball, run with his feet, let the ball float high. You don't got to dribble low below your knees. No, you don't. Not all the time. Not if you know when to break the rules. Let the ball float high, get your feet free, disconnect your feet from the ball. Take a bunch of steps, looks like a travel, but it ain't. Boom. 4 steps with 1 dribble. It's illegal, coach. Yeah, whatever. Nice catch and shoot, Spurs. Let's see if the Nuggets just manhandle in this game. They came out a little slow last time. This is what happens when you're aggressive on a 3-on-3 break, right? You go super hard and you gotta jump to actually make it look like you're gonna go for it. And you can snake a little pass in there real quick. Got him, coach. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, need another sound effects for got him, coach. So here, right, decent position. So when he has the high position 3, in order to contest the ball, a 7-footer cannot be in a low closeout type squat, right? So they have to get closer. It makes Jokic faster, and he can just drop dimes like that. And anybody, I mean, literally, I hate when guys think that they're better than they are. Draymond Green. So anybody down here in the dunker spot, I mean, they can, get so many points off of this. These guys are collided, right? He realizes they're in a bad spot. He's like, dude, I just need to go to the open spot. Jokic is going to find me. So he just ducks in way underneath. And he's athletic enough, smart enough to jump quickly. Dozier. Boom. Clean little 2.5 drill. 2 dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less. Take the little screen, attack, make the help come in, close in on the gap. DeRozan, side jab, quick, right? Body cross, sell it, right, left. Modern day Michael Jordan in the mid-range. DeRozan learned a lot from Kobe, who stole all moves from Jordan. DeRozan steals everything from Kobe. So this is body tendencies. What are you more inclined to do? Left, take off, left, right, take off, right? Are you more likely to, ease up and be lazy, do a right-footed layup, like just wide open stuff like this? Tells you a lot about how a player wants to run or jump. JaVale McGee. Oh, so just like that, right? You see what JaVale McGee's more comfortable with. Glad he recovered from those sniper shots yesterday in San Antonio. Pew, pew. Didn't get him today. Reject the screen, fake the dribble handoff, drop it back, drop it right back. Just takes one giant step, right? Some other guys would have went left, right plant, just like Paul Millsap just did, right? Other guys would just go left plant. Other guys wouldn't, most guys would be okay with this. And then Aaron Gordon probably would have went left. Oh, I don't even know if he goes left, right. So Aaron Gordon might have went left and then hopped on 2 and then tried to power up here. I see the tendencies. It's very obvious the way a player moves to me. Josh Hart, J.R. Smith back in the day, they're Jeff Green. These guys are sneaky. They'll jump off of the right foot when they're right-handed, and that's their preferred foot. So it'll catch people off guard a lot. Oh, Campasso shooting. Actually, that's the first time I've ever seen him aggressive off a screen like this. They go under. This is the right read, right? He goes under, you go under. Right? Whatever you choose is wrong. Make him pay. Campasso. Oh my God, everybody needs to work on a hook. I mean, this most unguardable shot. It looks ugly until someone really, really cool makes the hook look good. It won't get popular. But if you realize that getting buckets makes you look good, I mean, you would work on your hook shots. Boom, give and go, right? Campasso, he's not a real threat. I've never seen him do a floater. I've never seen him stop and jump and shoot a 2-foot mid-range, anything like that. However, anytime you get to the nail, anytime you penetrate the weak spots, right? Anytime you get into these weak spots, it's the weak spot of the court, not of the defense, the weak spot of the court. He's looking at you, he's looking at you, looking at you, looking at you, all looking at you, right? So they're all worried about him. And if they're all worried about him, they're not worried about somebody else. Yep, they're getting their butt whooped. Dozier, I was just about to say, Dozier coming across on the arc, 2-dribble pull up? No way. No way. 1, 2, right? 2 dribbles, 4 steps. That's how you do a 2-dribble pull up. Stop doing your stuff on straight lines. Dozier is the window there for him to pass. He probably doesn't even see this thing. He probably didn't even look, right? He didn't even care. He's just like, dude, I'm open. They're all worried about JOKIC. Misses the shot anyways. Not mad at it. Work on it. Turns into a JOKIC tip. I like number 4. I like his attitude. Ooh. So this is what you call pulling the chair. Got exposed, JOKIC. Got exposed twice today. Right, so remember what I talked about Dorito? Look, this foot is slightly, oh, it's about to be internally rotated, but he doesn't look like a terrible Dorito, right, where both feet are super wide outside and you're tall like this, right? So on that second bounce, look, that's internally rotated, right? Oh, God, I love it when the video proves me right, right? So here, this one's internally rotated and he gets the hell out the way. So he's in a more powerful position now. Back, that guy back there. So he backs out just quick enough. Ooh. And JOKIC was expecting the bump, and then he loses his balance. He has to get rid of it early. Turns into a turnover. Right? Exposed. Spurs got smart, man. In one game, they got smart. Or at least 25 did. Oh, 25 doing the work. Who's 25 on the Spurs? Any Spurs fans watching this? Right, if you guys are all watching DeRozan, right, that's what you're all trained to do. Okay, boom, he's making a move. Look at this. Is this legal, illegal? Bam, blew him up. In football, they had that one segment. He got jacked up. So JOKIC got jacked up. He didn't know he hit him. He's like, oh my God, mommy, hold my hand. Oh, hold my hand. So he grabs off for dear life to try to get back into the play. It's like, damn you bastard. This guy's got to be European. This dude is not American. Americans, they don't know these little dirty tricks like this. Europeans teach all the good stuff. Oh, that's filthy, MPJ. That's no conscience. That's what I'm talking about. Snipers, if they get the chance, this is how I get paid. Coach, give me the ball. I'm shooting. I don't care. Hand in my face, decent closeout, right in position. I don't care. This is how I get paid. Give me all 3 of these. Banana or Dorito. Right, so that's a Dorito. He gets blown up. Feet go back, right? Both internally rotated there. Knees are caving in, right? That's a Dorito. So that first time he got blown up, if you have no idea what the heck I mean by Dorito, gun, and banana, go watch that video I made. Gun, Dorito, banana explains it a little bit. But he blows him up. Boom. Double team comes, and that's stupid. It's just plain stupid. Look at how much attention this guy draws, man. So they're all in relatively close space, but no one's guarding him. And where's the other Nuggets player? He could be standing anywhere. I could probably stand here and make a 3 playing with JOKIC. Right, so JaVale McGee, who's a comfortable one-legged jumper, got the right technique and stuff. Right, one dribble. That would have been a hard push, right? Drop down a drive and then bam. But Jokic, I'm just gonna. I know my body. I know. I haven't seen the one-legged jump transformation coach, so I'm just gonna do what I can do. 2 points is 2 points. Self-awareness is more important than being able to jump high. Oh, at the buzzer. I mean, they have by 11, 9. Working on that hook shot, two-legged bounce. Right, get to the middle. Does he have a bump, land on 2 feet, Kobe fadeaway? Does he have a quick turn and spin off of one leg like Luka, KD, all the other one-legged leaners? Or is he more LaMarcus Aldridge, pound you in? If I'm going this way, I'm going to jump, land on 2, get my balance. Solid move. Good quick come down with this, right? So is this a great pass? It's late, so the wrong side. DeJounte Murray comes up and gets it. Quick landing, keeps the ball high. Great job there. Campasso, oh, reject the screen. He makes that pass so quick, it's like almost too early, but Yotes is, dude, that boy is good. He can get back on rhythm, rejects the screen. Look how worried they are about that screen there. Right, so he jumps it. Campasso rejects it right away. Great read by Campasso. Right, why wouldn't you attack this just a little bit more? Because I don't know why. He's probably afraid to get in here with all this traffic. It's Campasso any good with floaters or up and unders like Kyrie Irving? Can he get here and spin? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But he is good at getting rid of that thing quickly. So sometimes even too quickly. So most people wouldn't be able to just jump off the right leg like that, right? So he has to get off this shot literally in that timing. So whatever foot you're on, you have to get it off or else you're going to get smacked. Take one more step in with the with the left. You're going to come in here and you're going to get that thing sent. So Jokic, man, these things are very underrated. So the ability to catch time, right? This is not what you would normally put your big man into. A lot of these dudes, this dude wouldn't be able to do it. These guys wouldn't be able to do it. The footwork and timing is crazy. So you have to get the shot up, hole in line, right? This is position 3 for Jokic. High, bent. So when you're in position 3, everything just goes up from there. And you got to obviously make the bucket. Catch and shoot. Oh. So who's more comfortable catching and shooting and who's more comfortable busting ankles? DeJounte Murray, much more comfortable off the dribble, busting ankles, right? You're already done it right. Right, left, right, boom, step into that 3. He ain't gonna do nothing to you. Right, but one dribble between the legs, almost busts his ankles. Oh, I love the connection, man. I mean, I was like, can Michael Porter shoot this correctly? His technique is bad. So coming off this quick, okay, so look how long his strides are. Right, left, he doesn't hit this left foot block hard enough, so his body's fading. This guy is contesting, great contest. So he has to like crap, gets rid of it. Jokic is available. He realizes that he had to get rid of it. Porter Jr. is smart enough to keep continuing with the cut. But this is like jump technique as you're coming off a screen, right? So 1, 2, put it through. Okay, when you guys are coming across hard, your feet have to be staggered and they have to be in a position with something like this. If you're over rotating and your right foot gets here and then your left foot gets to here, your body is going to rotate like this. You need to be able to go right, left, plant like this. So if any momentum is remaining, you're going to fade this way. You're definitely not going to go back in towards your defender there. So I don't know, that's mechanical details, I guess. So he doesn't put that block enough, hard enough. All right, DeRozan again, not comfortable bouncing back and just shooting that three. Like, screw this, I'm a much better driver. Jokic ain't gonna stop me. If you try, I'm gonna dunk on you. Oh, sneeze coming. Sorry, guys. Try to say something, but oh my God, that reminds me. Have you guys ever taken a COVID test? So I'm taking these COVID tests all freaking day. It's like sticking a Q-tip up your nose. You got to lean back. They stick this Q-tip up your nose, and it's like it tickles your brain. It goes all the way up to here, and they have to stick it up in both freaking nose holes. It's pretty damn annoying. You got to wait in line. You got to go to the drive-thru. They they go like this. They wiggle it around. It's like you got a booger or you got a sneeze, and it's for 15 seconds in each freaking nose. It's like, and the whole time I'm trying not to sneeze on the nice nurse lady. Like, it's like anyways, if you've ever taken a COVID test, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't ever have to take one, you're lucky. Yeah. All right, back to the schedule program. Rudy Gay. Spin. Oh, he did it again. So I was there the first time. We got him twice. So he could have got him here. He's already off balance. He's not even, the weight's not even on this foot yet. So I would have already spun here, right? Boop. Because then his first step would have been there. Gone. Right? Jokic waited for him. You know what a nice guy he is. That's why I say he's not a scorer, more of a playmaker. Right? So here, now, right? Gave that subtle, oh, so subtle look. Right there. Oh, so subtle. Get up, Jokic. He's a better jumper off the right leg, I just noticed. So Jokic is more comfortable off the right leg. That also explains why his favorite move is left, right, that left, right jumper. So Jokic's got a much better right leg than left leg. So this is what happens when you spin and you don't expose him right away, right? He was ready for it this time. But the sheer aggression puts the defense in recovery, right? So puts him in a reactionary type position. That's why I always say offense always wins. Offense always dictates where the defense goes. Right? You always have that first mover advantage. So when you grab it and triple threat and, lock into jabbing and isolating and, reading the defense, it's like you're giving such a opportunity away. You're letting the defense lock in a little bit on you more. That's why it drives me nuts. So even if this is good defense, right, it causes a lot of chaos, causes all these guys to come in and help. Like, what the hell? He got burned again. Oh my God, he's so aggressive. Why does he keep abusing me? Damn it, I'm Rudy Gay. I used to be a shooting guard. Now I got to come block this 7 foot, I don't know, 300-pound dude. Right. So now he's here, right? He didn't step in and take a charge. He's not trying to block nobody. Aaron Gordon moved from the short corner to the block, made himself available for a pass here. And oh, well, that should have been an easy bucket. Why did they show this? It didn't even go in. Is this a Spurs highlight? Good block. I mean, if he would have went softer, a little bit higher, easy bucket. Got blocked. No big deal. Good plays anyway. Good play both sides. Screen and roll. That's a disgusting ball handle. Right? PJ Dozier kind of stepping up. Everybody's getting to play the playmaker role. I mean, anything involving freaking Jokic is money. So looks like these two are trying to do a switch here, like switch spots. come off the screen aggressive, turn the corner. Don't freaking come here, analyze all the time. You can just turn the freaking corner. You got the advantage. It's going to be a faster guy against a slower guy. This guy's going to be stuck running behind a screen. So then he has to navigate it. Patty Mills, I like you, but dude, you're getting caught here. Not your problem. Ball coming. He just releases his ball. Dribble high, coach. I dribble below the knees, coach. Yeah, look at this thing. It's above his freaking shoulder. Okay, let that ball run. Disconnect that ball from your feet. And let that thing run. You run, and you get all the way to the rim. And a foul for a layup. PJ Dozier, who's he in for? He's stepping up and getting minutes. I don't know who he's in for normally. DeRozan. Oh, it's 75-79. Boom, crossover. Here's the gun. Right. That's the gun, guys. Look at him. What is he in? He's in a Dorito. Not a terrible Dorito, but his both feet are externally rotated. I mean, this is the defensive position is a Dorito. So learn how to expose it. It's so easy. So expose the Dorito, get in the gun. Look at DeRozan. Oh, look at this. See? This is the gun. Look how aggressive that is. And look, you're tall. You're a Dorito, dude. How are you ever going to compete this dude who look like he's sprinting and you're sliding? No freaking way. Game over. All right. And then you make a dumb play and you hack them. Oh, that was there the whole time. Do you see how heavy this dude is? All right, this would have been immediate. Boom, you already saw him, right? So that could have been quick. Or if he was nice, he would have waited for Rudy Gay a little bit longer and then wrapped it around to Rudy Gay. To Aaron Gordon, to AG50. Is that what they call him? AG50? I don't know. All right, takes a dribble for no reason. Goes into his move. Oh, there you are. Nice to see you there. Let me just give it to you. And then Aaron Gordon. This is called a drop, right? So when you hear this is a training move, you drop your hips and then you compress your body real quick. You try to tap into some elasticity a little bit. Back door. I mean, you can see it setting up. Like, how stupid is it? So, Jesus Christ. This is TB12 right here. Right? TB12. He's on the Tampa Bay. He used to be on the Patriots. TB12. No pressure on him. Giving him all day. This is the best receiver ever. Randy Moss, the GOAT, Terrell Owens, Jerry Rice. Who are you, right? You're trying to do something, but if you have no idea when this ball is coming, it's just going to get dropped on your head, dude, right? So little here, right? Little hugging action. Get your hands off me. Fake one way, and then you're going in. You're exposed. Turn around too late. Boom, touchdown. Oh, give me an extra point. Too easy. Oh, so easy. So like I said, it's turning more and more. Where's the camera? I don't know where the camera is. It's turning more and more into football and soccer. So stop over freaking dribbling. 2 dribbles or less. Elite teams will use less than 2 dribbles. I guarantee you. Okay, again, aggression. Jokic, 2 dribbles, nothing there. Not fast enough to get around, but he's fast enough to get to this position. Short corner dunker spot, enough to cause DeRozan to come help. So he's doing his job, getting 2 people to commit to him. Spin back. Oh, nothing's there. DeRozan backs off, gets another guy to come and double him. Morris fills in the gap, fills in the space, rotates to an open spot. So easy. Arc to arc, running for threes, 3-point layups. Rudy Gay stepping into another 3. They already got 96 today. That means they're clicking it A. No! I like Will Barton. I like Will Barton. Keep your head up, Will Barton. What the heck happened? I don't know what happened. I skipped a lot of stuff. Boop. Oh, what the? Beautiful. Was that a gun? Very, very weak run. I mean a weak gun. Not bad, not terrible. But the faster someone closes out, the slower you can be. So that's what happens when the ball swings real quick. It's like bang, 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 bouncing around. And this guy's like, oh no. All right, so that harder that closeout, you use this dude's own speed against him. That's what happens when you move the ball quick, guys. So he's ready for takeoff. Ooh, Will Barton, I wish you would have just freaking yammed on him. That would have been so cool. Beautiful hang time, 2 hands up. He decides to pull it back. I've seen him make some crazy stuff like that. I'm not mad at you, Will. Chin up, boy. Seek contact. I like that, man. Create contact to create separation. Damn, JaVale McGee's going to pack my shit at the rim. Screw you, bro. You ain't going to block me. I'm going to hit you first. Right there. Land on 2 feet. You see JaVale McGee going flying. So create contact first. That's how you take away a shot blocker. Arms up, ready to pack you. Boom, hit him first. Land on 2. JaVale McGee's still drifting away. Can't even jump. Textbook, how you take out a shot blocker. Dunk it. Oh, yeah, get up. 96, 100. What is going on? Oh, that's an ugly free throw. POELTL. POELTL? That was his name, POELTL. The slowest fast break layup ever. Oh, good jab. Love it. So this is what happens. 2.5 drill, exactly, right? You caught it, you're open, he's closing. Anytime a closeout, attack the closeout. That's your advantage. Boom. Right, attack the closeout. Quick side jab, arc. He's making me look good. Number 3. Thank you, number 3, for making everything I say make sense. So DeRozan's tired of getting hit on every screen, so now he's flopping a little bit, begging, trying to get a call. Like, God damn, this dude is so big, you know. So this is how, you know, remember how I was talking about yesterday? You got to run the dude into the screen. So maybe you guys tagged MPJ in these links and he learned how to do the dribble handoffs better. But you see here, right? You see how tight he is here now, right? So he's tight. So DeRozan's forced to run into that thing. So good job, MPJ. Good job, right? So if your defender is trailing, I mean, that immediate tells you to keep continuing on the curl for a jump shot or a layup, dunk, whatever you're comfortable doing. I think I'm a pretty fair coach. I hate when they need to be hated on, and I give them props when they need props. Patty Mills, first time saying your name today. I still like you because you sound cool and you're a nice guy. Catch and shoot. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that with the Grinches? Who is that with the Grinches on the Kobe's? My favorite pair of shoes ever. Kobe's, all of them. Monte Morris. Oh, DeRozan got him. Good drift. Good drift. Okay, so on the backside, anytime they're all worried about one guy, you got one guy isolated over here. That's why you need one person down the end. You need that person to create some confusion, play make, get a double team. They need something. This is basically a 5 out. Okay, this looks like they're about to set a back screen for him. Okay, but as all eyes are on DeRozan, right? Gets him. Right, they're all coming on DeRozan. He gets the back screen. So this is a corner drift, baseline lift, perimeter shift. Everything moves in line with the ball. So they should all be moving. They should all be flowing that way. DeRozan, Boom. He probably could have done some crazy stuff, pumped it and shot it with his right hand or threw it up with his left, like the left-handed god Kyrie Irving. But playing with Greg Popovich probably taught him to make the easy pass. Nice play, DeRozan. Oh, why didn't you shoot that one? So that one I thought DeRozan actually should have shot. I mean, maybe he wasn't ready. You've seen D Wade shoot crazy low across the lane, high pickups like this. Boom, right? There would be a left step there. But again, right, real quick off the catch, boom, right, jab him, and he's like, oh crap. Attack on the arc. Open up, you're a sliding Dorito. Oop. Aaron Gordon overreacting. I mean, Aaron Gordon's defense on the perimeter is terrible. Yeah, that's what I thought DeRozan was going to do all the other times, some similar. Is DeRozan going to take this over? Oh my God, DeRozan's going to take it over. I don't know who wins, 113, 116. Who's the game breaker? Who's the game breaker? There's no Jamal Murray. Who's the scorer? Is it going to go to him or I don't know who that is? Monte Morris? Oh, goaltending. Okay. I mean, you got to use Jokic. You got to involve Jokic down the stretch. Up three, get him in a wing pick and roll. Turn the corner. Okay. You took it slow. Is this what they drew up? Isolate Monte Morris on POELTL. Not a bad thing, right? You always have this thing get around. Not too bad. Easily, you also could have set up from this look, just a rescreen. Could have set up a rescreen, come down, and then come this way. Whoop. Monte Morris. I know on this side, I'm going to freaking DeRozan, so I don't know why they got him buried here in the corner. I guess that's why. Use him as a decoy. Michael Porter Jr. does not move his feet laterally very well. And who is the worst defender in the league? Not Jokic. Probably Enes Kanter or LaMarcus Aldridge. But Jokic is not very quick. So get him on this. Get the backside empty. Reject the screen right away. Turn the corner. MPJ is not that quick. Takes a bad angle on the closeout. Gets around him. Quick right, left, right, inside hand finish. Did he finish with that left or the right? Didn't really matter. Oh, close game. What just happened? I'm assuming Denver got fouled and made 2 free throws. 13 seconds left in the game. Patty Mills in the game. DeRozan in the game. POELTL. Number 4 is someone I like. DeJounte Murray. Number 4, I don't even know your name. He's coming up, so I guess it looks like they're going for him. You better swing that thing to DeRozan. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. They're going to give a 3 on that? Okay, so they got him for 2, and then he made 2 free throws. Oh, it's going to be a free throw game down the end. You're going to Porter Jr. Jokic inbounding. All right. Is he clutch? No. Oh, my God. He gets the rebound. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, hell no. No timeouts. You got to go. You got to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they escape. Oh, they escape. Oh, good freaking adjustment by MPJ there. Just trashed you on the lateral movement, but great recovery to at least get your body up in the way to block this. I mean, great athleticism to recover and contest. Jesus Christ. DeJounte Murray, you had a chance at a tip. That didn't look that clean. Oh my God, even that DeRozan one would have counted. Oh my God, they had 3 chances at it in less than a second. How crazy is that? All right. Oh, look at this. All right, I might be switching over freaking NBA highlights. You guys always copyright claim me, so I don't make any money off of this. All right, it's going to be eventually from you guys either supporting me by getting me some body armor I don't know, buying some stuff. I don't know. Just like, subscribe, comment. Thank you guys. All right. So what did we learn today? The Spurs, they are a well coached team. Like, you can't mess around and sleep on these guys. They don't have the, physical talent, all the skill talent, all of that, but they are freaking well coached. They exploit you, they move the ball well, and all that good stuff. And they can contend against the best team in the league if the best team in the league is either slacking or missing some players or who knows what. But the Spurs are a well coached team. I can tell you that for sure. Jokic still doing his MVP thing, man. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds for 1% of your day to get better. Peace.